Adnan, yes, it's very clear. Now, I'm actually from New York, and there's sort of a saying here, like, I know a guy who knows a guy who could, like, do you a favor, and that's how things roll in New York. They would have rolled that way during the 80s when Trump was at the height of his power, when he was building real estate here, when he was becoming that kind of tycoon, building Trump Tower behind me. So he applied these rules on a geopolitical international basis out of Washington, where he's out of his depth. What he did when he called the Ukrainian president, he said, look, I don't like our U.S. ambassador that was with you. We're taking her back. Congratulations on your election. Why don't you work on the attorney? You know, this sort of nice phone call, he says, chummy, as you were. But what he said, although I'd like you to talk to my personal attorney, note, not a politician anymore, former mayor of New York, personal attorney to Trump, not an elected official. I'd like you to talk to my attorney, Rudy Giuliani, and I'd like you to talk to Attorney General Barr. And maybe you could find some information about Biden and his son. That's sort of like digging for evidence and seen by some as digging for evidence to smear another presidential candidate. So if you just read the transcript, that line, I think, is the most telling. The language around it is the kind of Trump speak, the chummy, old school New York speak that actually is getting him into a lot of trouble.